Hinduism and Buddhism journey through ancient Eastern philosophies. Visuals of serene landscapes, ancient temples, and sacred symbols fading into view. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the mesmerizing worlds of Hinduism and Buddhism, two ancient philosophies that have shaped cultures and minds for thousands of years. Ready to embark on this spiritual adventure? Let's get started. Have you ever wondered about the origins of yoga, meditation, or the concept of karma? These ideas have permeated our daily lives, but their roots trace back to the rich tapestries of Hinduism and Buddhism. Today, we'll explore their captivating histories, beliefs, and practices, and discover how these ancient teachings remain profoundly relevant in our modern world. Hinduism. Let's wind the clock back over 4,000 years to the banks of the Indus River. Hinduism isn't just a religion, it's a way of life that's evolved over millennia. Emerging from the ancient Indus Valley civilization, it absorbed traditions from the Vedic period, where sacred hymns and rituals began to shape its foundation. Buddhism. Fast forward to the 6th century BCE, and we meet Siddhartha Gautama, a prince who left his lavish life in search of deeper meaning. After years of wandering in meditation under the Bodhi tree, he attained enlightenment and became the Buddha, the awakened one. Thus, Buddhism was born, offering a new path to spiritual liberation. Hinduism. At the heart of Hinduism lies the belief in Brahman, the ultimate reality that connects all existence. Each individual has an Atman, or soul, that's part of this universal spirit. Concepts like karma, action and consequence, dharma, duty, and samsara, cycle of rebirth, guide adherents towards moksha, or liberation from the cycle. The pantheon of gods and goddesses, like Vishnu, Shiva, and Durga, represent various facets of the divine. Buddhism. Buddhism centers around understanding the nature of suffering and the path to overcome it. The Four Noble Truths lay out the existence of suffering, dukkha, its cause, its end, and the path leading to its cessation, the Eightfold Path. Key concepts include anatta, non-self, and anicca, impermanence, emphasizing that all things are transient. The ultimate goal, achieving nirvana, a state of perfect peace and liberation. Hinduism. Hindu practices are as diverse as its followers. From daily puja, worship rituals at home shrines, to grand temple ceremonies, devotion takes many forms. Yoga and meditation are integral, aiming to unite the mind, body, and spirit. Festivals like Diwali, the Festival of Lights, and Holi, the Festival of Colors, exemplify joy and community. Pilgrimages to sacred sites like Varanasi and the holy river Ganges are undertaken for spiritual cleansing. Buddhism. Buddhist practices focus on mindfulness and inner peace. Meditation is key, helping practitioners cultivate awareness and compassion. Monastic life plays a significant role, with monks and nuns dedicating themselves to spiritual pursuits. Celebrations like Vesak honor the Buddha's birth, enlightenment, and passing, reminding followers of his teachings. Hinduism. The vast array of Hindu scriptures includes the Vedas, ancient hymns and rituals considered the oldest sacred texts. The Upanishads delve into philosophical concepts, while epic narratives like the Bhagavad Gita and the Ramayana share moral lessons through heroic tales. Buddhism. Buddhist teachings are preserved in texts like the Tripitaka, Pali Canon, which outlines monastic rules and discourses. The Mahayana Sutras expand on philosophical ideas, and texts like the Tibetan Book of the Dead guide souls through the afterlife. Despite their differences, these traditions share fascinating similarities. Both embrace the concepts of karma and samsara, emphasizing that actions have consequences that span lifetimes. Meditation and ethical living are pillars in both paths, guiding individuals towards spiritual growth and enlightenment. Historically, they've influenced each other, enriching their philosophies and practices. One intriguing difference lies in the concept of the soul. Hinduism believes in the eternal Atman, while Buddhism teaches anatta, the notion of non-self. Hinduism's rich tapestry of deities contrasts with Buddhism's non-theistic approach, where gods aren't central to achieving enlightenment. Hinduism's traditional caste system defines social structures, whereas Buddhism challenged these norms, promoting equality and inclusion. While Hinduism emphasizes fulfilling one's dharma and devotion to the divine, Buddhism advocates for the middle way, a balanced path avoiding extremes. Buddhism emerged from the fertile ground of Hindu society, adopting and adapting various concepts. Over centuries, the two have coexisted, sometimes harmoniously, other times competitively. Buddhism eventually spread beyond India to East and Southeast Asia, weaving into the cultural fabric of countries like China, Japan, and Thailand. Today, Hinduism and Buddhism continue to flourish, with millions of followers worldwide. They've transcended cultural boundaries, influencing global practices like yoga classes in New York and mindfulness meditation apps on our phones. Their philosophies inspire art, literature, and a growing interest in holistic well-being. As we reflect on this journey, it's clear that Hinduism and Buddhism offer profound insights into the human experience. Their teachings on compassion, mindfulness, and the pursuit of enlightenment resonate just as strongly today as they did thousands of years ago. In a fast-paced world, they invite us to pause, reflect, and seek deeper meaning. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration. If you found this video enlightening, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more dives into the world's rich cultures and philosophies. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Hinduism, Buddhism, or your own spiritual journey. Until next time, keep seeking, keep learning, and stay curious. Outro music plays as the screen fades to a montage of vibrant cultural images.